All right, back we go. Another video. It is March 28th, Tuesday. All right. So I just did SQQQ. Here's SOX, SOXS. This is semiconductors, three times levered, inverse bearish. The other side of it would be SOXL, SOXL. They'll be three times bullish. All right. So this like SQQQ. I'm watching this in the morning. 1912, drew a line, looking for a line below. Here was the line that was already built in. That was today's open. You can see the dashes. That was yesterday's close. So I like when the lines sort of connect there. This one came back down 1887. Another one sort of moved up. As soon as this moved up here, so you see this, and it came back down. And then you're sort of touching this 1320 EMA. I get in right here, 19, a whole number. And I have 1887 right there is my stop. Pretty close stop, 13 cents, because nothing really here, pre-market or even yesterday till that was 1841. And then, we rocketed it off. But a move like this too, I mean, it's an either or situation. If it doesn't work, you have a breakout above 1912. If it doesn't work though, right here, you get out. It's a very small loss. It's like probably dollars at that point. It's only a 13-cent loss. So it's a good shot here to break at the open. Excuse me. Whole time till I'm watching the market. I'm watching what it's doing in the morning, pre-market, and then it took off. It's ready to get out right here. Touch 1975, and I was looking to get to 20 since I'm in basically 19, and then put in this big candle here, and this candle. And then once this big red candle came in, see, this wasn't really a full bearish candle. It was like a reverse hammer, you could say, but it went up, pulled back. Then I get out right here at 1975. It took 75 cents. So it was a nice gain, 75 cents. And this trade lasted about an hour. That's it. Then it did go on to move higher, came back. This could have been another entry right here. And then once you see this hold pretty much the 1975 line, now it doesn't have to be exact. You can't look at this in trading. It's like, oh, it's not exactly 1975. Like you'll never make money that way. It can go below a little bit. You got to watch what it's doing exactly. And then this came up pretty much a double top up here, 20, came back down, and here's another little 1975 move. This has been very small, but a small scalp. So you could have a move here, 1, 2. This is 3. Maybe right here is 4, and then this faded. Pretty much draw your line down here, make it a little bit closer, tighter, and never really get above that as the bulls took over in the market. And this, like in TQQQ and Soxel, they're reversed. So you can short this or just reverse it. Just use Soxel. So there's some good buying points. You have 1, 2, 3. One was a 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. And it was a solid gain. So that's what I mean. This was a quick trade. You don't know what's going to happen. Some days going back, you can see here, look, this was 27th. It was a longer move. Then it came back. Then end of the day, it ran. So it's been putting in all kinds of wild moves. You're getting, peaks and valleys. Like up here, you're at base. This look at it as like Mount Everest. You're at base camp. You go all the way up to the top. You're at the top of the mountain. 30,000 feet. Ain't that Mount Everest? Then you come back down. This is probably like base camp right in the middle, and you pull back up. So there's all kinds of moves in this market to be had, and with these bearish and bullish ETFs. So this was, I believe, how much they're making this about 986. Almost the same as yesterday. Incredible. So 986, and that was it for that. Let's look at the daily chart on this. Get these lines out here. You can see this one went far below too. Semiconductors have been hot ever since this move up here. This was bearish back in October. November came down, a little bit of a bounce here, came back down again. This is trying to hold this 1930 level. We'll see if this comes up. The market reverses or semis are getting way overextended. We'll see how that plays out. So yeah, this is a long move from almost 90 down to 19. So semis has been extremely hot. So that's it for this. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, will it be this again or TNA is long, bullish, Russell 2000? What else? Or TQQQ, UDAL, SPXL, and we'll see what happens. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mikey and Trade Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button, and we'll be back for more videos.